Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Caleb Eubanks here, Good Music Choice, and making another video for you with a new pickup that I got. If you saw my videos on my new 2014 Kiss reissues, I picked this up at the same time. This is not obviously a reissue, but this is a album that I was very interested in getting on vinyl, and that is the Kiss Destroyer Resurrected. You see it there, kind of glare on the screen. Little background on this. The 35th anniversary of the album was coming up. And Bob Ezrin was reminded that the anniversary was coming up and said that he wanted to go through the old tapes with Kiss and I think Universal and go and see if they could, try to mess with it a little bit. And then they ended up going through a lot of the songs and remixing them and then released it as Destroyer Resurrected. Now, when this first came out, it was pretty expensive, just like the reissues. I wanted to kind of wait, save my money. This also is on 180 gram vinyl, black label, right there. The record's in great condition, sounds great, and it came with this little cool book here, the original Destroyer cover, so you can see the difference. And what I have been told and have researched is that this was an alternate cover that was not used, and the outfits that Kiss are wearing in each of these paintings are very different. Obviously, you can tell this is more from the Alive era, and this is the Destroyer Rock and Roll Over era right here. So, pretty cool. They're both excellent album covers. I think they picked the right one to release back in the day. But, I'll go ahead and tell you what I think about it. To be honest with you, let me tell you about this real quick. The album itself does not come with the same album sleeve that Destroyer came with when it was released. If you remember when Destroyer was released, or anybody that has the original sleeving to Destroyer knows that it has this this sleeve right here, which is a lot bigger and a lot thicker, like on cardboard almost. Well, they added that to the booklet. The booklet is just a little 2-page prong booklet about Bob Ezrin and what he decided to do with a lot of the songs and so forth. So it's a pretty cool little thing to read while you're listening to the album, because it starts to come even more alive when you read this as you're listening to it. So that's pretty neat that it comes with that. Overall, I think they did a great job. The original Destroyer was remastered, I believe, in 97. I think it was 97. So I wondered if when they say remix, did they remix the remasters from 97, or did they go all the way back to 76 and remix those? And that's what they did. I later learned that they went back to the 76 tapes and revisited those and added some things. First and foremost, the best thing that they added, in my opinion, was the guitar solo for Sweet Pain, Ace's guitar solo that is now on the Resurrected album that was not on Destroyer. And the drums. The drums are a lot more prevalent in Resurrected than they are on Destroyer. There's a lot more power behind them, and there's a lot more power behind Gene's bass. At first, to be honest with you, when I turned it on and I heard Detroit Rock City, I could automatically hear the difference in the tone. And I wasn't sure if it was because it was a new record and my Destroyer copy is a little old and weathered, if I just wasn't getting that power out of the actual vinyl, or if it was a engineering move that they did in the production. And it is a production part that I was hearing. They messed with the car crash sequence right there a little bit and added it, turned it up a little bit when it flips over to King of the Nighttime World on the second track. The God of Thunder vocals are a lot deeper, a lot heavier, and the drums in that are a lot heavier. The kids are higher up in that as well, which is pretty neat. Little backstory in the booklet, that's Bob Ezrin's kids, so that was pretty neat to have. Beth, the instrumentals on Beth sound a little bit different, and the acoustics sound a little bit different on Beth. But overall, the album seems more polished, which is, you know, what you're kind of getting when you get to remixed. But one thing that I do like overall is, you know, everybody has mentioned the drums, that's the biggest thing. In my opinion, that's not the biggest and the best thing. The best thing about what they did with this is Gene's bass. Gene's bass in this album is so much heavier than the original bass. If you go back and you listen to your Destroyer copy that you have, the original, Gene's bass is very monotone, it's very low level in a lot of the songs, and it's even hard to pick up. I think that Gene had his hand in this, and Paul probably had his hand in this as well when remixing it with Bob Ezrin. But yeah, it's very prevalent. The tone of the bass is a lot different, and it makes the album a lot heavier and a lot powerful. But yeah, overall, it was worth the money to pick it up, just something to add to the collection. I plan to maybe get it on CD one day, but until then, I could just rock out and listen to it on vinyl. So yeah, definitely a pickup that I suggest any Kiss fan pick up. Just on the artwork alone for it, you can't go wrong. All right, y'all have a great day.